All right, let's talk about familiar training, Pact 4. That's the fourth video on that topic that I made. So now we're down to Pact number 4. Uh, if you remember, I said it'll take a long time to unlock Pact 4 because you have to upgrade your academy to level 25. So on my accounts, it took between 18 months to about 2 years to unlock. So this is a 3-year-old account. I've had it for a while. I have all the rooms for the familiars to have them elder, but I'm still not done training them to level 60. So let's look at the once you unlock Pact 4. What I suggest is between Pact 3 and Pact 4. Once you've unlocked all your familiars from Pact 3 at Elder stage, I suggest that you stop using speed ups and stock them for Pact 4. So when you unlock Pact 4, you should have a lot of speed ups to do L events like Watcher and Chaos Dragon, and you should have all the other packs maxed out. Maybe not level 60, but at least have the rooms so that you can focus on Pact 4. And the familiars you want to work on first is you have Order and Saberfang. So as you can see, there's 4 small ones and 4 big ones. The big ones, they require 200 runes to upgrade to Elder, and the smaller ones, it's 160. So you'll have an easier time getting these 4 to Elder before doing these 4. Order and Saberfang to me are the best ones of the smaller ones. Maggot is also nice. Snowbeast is probably the worst one. And then on the big one, you really want to have Eldrider maxed out first. And as far as the rest, I guess it depends on what kind of stats you have, or if you're focused on a specific cav in for range. So why do you want to get Order first or Saberfang? So if you look at the skills, you want to get this one to well, first of all, once you unlock it, the first skill is for Trove expansion. You start at 2,000 extra deposit in your Trove for gems, all the way to 10,000. That's great. That's a really good one. The second skill at Adult for emerging skill stones is not that great, but Payday is the big one. At Elder stage, gives you between 1 to 3 random jewels. That's normal jewels, so you can get trap and wall jewels, but you can also get inf, cav, and range. Obviously, that's basically an average of 1 a day. Once you max it out, it's a great thing to have. I mean, jewels are hard to come by, so that's why you want to max this out ASAP. The second familiar you want to max out would be Saberfang. All around really great skills. The first one is Monster Hunter Travel Speed. That's really great, especially if you're free to play, because you probably have crappy gear like me, so that is really great. The second one is Cav Defense. I mean, it's combat stats, so it's always good. But the last one, so in combination with the first one, is the Elder stage skill. It adds uns in a row. So basically, once you hit that skill at level 1, gives you 7. So basically, when you hit that, it's basically as if you were hitting your 8th hit on a monster. So what I usually do is once a day, because the cooldown is every day when it's maxed out. So once a day, whenever it's off cooldown, I just go and I hunt level 3. So it takes about, depending on the monster, it takes between, I'd say, 4 to 6 hit with this maxed out. Maybe 7 hit if we're talking about hard rocks, I think, but otherwise it's it's pretty good to have this skill unlocked. Now, if we're looking at, so these are the two best ones. I would say go for maybe Maggot before doing Drider, because like I said, there's a big gap between getting 160 runes from this one and 200 from Drider. You can go also the 2 gems route, so that you train 2 at a time, which is what I've been doing most of the time. Why is Maggot nice? Because it expands your barracks 5,000. So some people, they just have 1 barrack plus that 5,000 from this one that gives you a base of 10,000, and then there's research that can boost that by 30%. So you can do 13,000 and you can max out your manners to have a really good training speed. Infantry def, so obviously it's defense, but it's combat. The last one is really, I'd say, pretty much useless. It reduces the enemy resource production for, for 6 hours. That's a lot. That's a mean skill, I'd say. You can do that to the people just to piss them off, but it does not provide you with much. The last one of the smaller ones is Snowbeast. If you do a lot of darkness, the movement speed is nice. Range defense, I like it on this account because it's range specific. The big skill at Elder Stage is increase supply capacity by 30% for 60 minutes. That's really good if you do a lot of trade. So, it's an 8-hour cooldown. You want to have that skill on your bank. Your guild bank should strive to get that. If you look at the big ones, why you want to get Drider first is mostly for the big skill at Elder Stage. Convocation, which gives you random troops from the highest tier available. So it's like Tempest Tide. So Tempest Tide gives you the lowest. This one gives you the highest, and to T4 on. So at level 10, every 3 days you get 15,000 random troops. It's really great because 15,000 troops is I think it's 15 million food. So and 15 million of it's 1,000 if you don't have the subsidies per troop. So it's a really great skill to have. So you don't have to train all your troops. You can also get some free with the skill. You have infantry HP and leader escape. Yeah, the first one is good. The second one I don't use that a lot because I don't get captured a lot. As far as the other ones, which one do I like better? I'm not so sure because I don't really use them. Grim Reaper as travel speed, which is nice. Range match A speed, I like this specific one on this specific account because it's ranged focused. The last one, it's like a Pyrus, except it goes with it kills the highest level troops. Seems nice, but it costs a lot of chaos score to do this skill. It's very expensive, especially if you buy the course. If you get them for free and you want to meme someone, sure, do it. It sucks to get 50,000 troop skill, especially T4. But yeah, don't buy the course with gems just to piss off someone. You have the Titan. Titan gives you stats and then relocate. So yeah, stats is nice. The relocate, basically, if you activate the skill and then you attack someone on their turf and you get a win, well, it's gonna move them. It's gonna basically use a random relocator on their turf and move them away. So it is what it is. It's not It's not something that I use a lot. It's mostly a means skill, but you can use it strategically if one of your allies is getting rallied and they lose, and you want to use that to move them away so that the other rallies gets canceled, because it cancels if there's an ongoing rally. You can use that, but it's good luck. And the last one is the Mecha Trojan. You have stats in Fury. And the last one, increased max coalition army. Once again, chaos core. I would say that's only for rally lead, and don't use that for darkness. Use that for forts or for a big zero on a big target. But yeah, don't use that casually. So because of the cost of the skill stone. So that's about it for Pack 4. What I suggest is that you, like I said, you stock your speed up. Once you unlock it, you use your speed up during L events for, let's say, Watcher and Chaos Dragons. And once you're done with that, you can rearrange your, and when you do that, I suggest don't do this build. Make sure you have 1 Spire, 1 or 2 Gem, and the rest Springs. Why I have that set up is because I have unlocked all the familiars to Elder Stage. So right now what I'm focusing on is I'm training the last remaining familiars that I have that are not level 60. And in the meantime, I'm stocking some speed up. As you can see, I have a little bit of speed up. I could do, I don't know how many Chaos Dragon I could do, maybe 3 or 4, but I'm still not done. I have a bunch of level 60, but I'm still missing a couple of the small ones. As far as Pack 4, I have these 2, and then I still have some Pack 5 that I need to get to level 50. So that's why I'm doing this, and once I'm done with that, I'm gonna go back to 1 Spire, 1 Gem, and then the rest Spring, and I'm gonna empty my my speed up to get my Chaos Dragon, which is at 83 out of 100. To get it to purple and then eventually to gold. So that's my suggestion as far as my Pack 4 familiars. Grim Reaper, I'm halfway on the last scale. It takes a long time, and I don't have a lot of runes, so I'm waiting to get more runes. I'm doing 11 runes a day, so 4 hits. Right now I still have runes on other familiars, so I'm not using frags, but eventually I might have to use frags, and I have a lot of frags, so I'm good with that. As you can see, if you do 4 hits a day, you get 1, 2, 3, and 5. Then the next up is 7. As far as Drider, Convocation is maxed out. I'm working on Prison Break, but I really don't care about that. This is maxed out. Order has been maxed out for a long time. Saberfang also, long time. Maggot also. Really easy to get the runes for Maggot. And then if we go down, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5, so I'm missing 3. I have which one? Only 7 maybe. So Titan, I'm working on this one at the moment. I just want the stats. I really don't care about this. And Trojan's gonna be the next one because I really don't use Cav, and I'm not often in Fury, so that's about it. Am I missing one? I thought there were 8. Oh, Snowbeast. Snowbeast is also maxed out. As you see, I have a lot of runes, and they give you 4 frags per runes at with Pack 4. So I have a lot of frags that I could use if I wanted to, but I'm waiting for events for that. So that's about it. In the next video, I'm going to talk about army talent. That not all of them have, but these I'm going to talk about army talent in the next video, and then the next one after that I'm going to talk about optimizing training, number of gyms, and when and how to use potions and elixirs. So stay tuned, guys, and thanks a lot.